This week's Parsha, Moshe recounts the story of the emissaries going and what happened and the disaster that portended. As we know, the report was given on Tisha B'Av. This is Rosh Chodesh Av. We're getting ready to enter the 9 days when we refrain from a lot of things. And the judgment was, on this day you cried for nothing. In the future, I'm going to give you something to cry about, something that our parents used to tell us, if you cry about nothing, boy, will I give you something to cry about. If we remember growing up. Some of us can remember that, others not so much. But all joking aside, it is something that we should always remember. One of the things that we learned from the story of the emissaries and the report and how the Jews were complaining about the report is that we don't know how lucky we are. I mean, let's face facts. We're living in a free society. We can walk around and be Jewish openly. Nobody is chasing us around. Yes, we do have to have guards now on our synagogues, but we have a government at this time which will allow us to practice as Jews. Something very important. We have to realize there are Jews in many places in the world who don't have that privilege. That is a big privilege. And this is something that the whole story of the spies comes to teach us, is that we should be very happy at our situation. That is, when we might have complaints about things going on in the world. But right now, we're in a good position as Jews in the United States. And it can turn on a dime, as we've seen. But the important thing is to always remember how fortunate we are that we're in a country where at the two conventions, they're going to have rabbis speak and give blessings to both the Democrat and Republican conventions, among other religious groups, that Jews have been a part of the American fabric from the very beginning of the country. So we just should be very grateful that we're in such a place, and any small problems that we have, we should realize they're only small problems. There are people in far worse shape than we are as far as being Jewish. Something to think about.